Ain't talking about actually having a brother that holds you down, though, is you? You ain't talking about partying like it's 2009, though, is you? You ain't talking about eyeballing that Charleston Chew like you're about to get that five-finger discount, though, is you? You ain't talking about actually getting a nibble, though, is you? You ain't talking about having your friends call your friend's phone to contact you, though, is you? You ain't talking about actually paying $9 to stand like that, though, is you? You ain't talking about one day wishing and then one day being, though, is you? You ain't talking about riding dirty but riding fast enough so that girl falls off your bike, though, is you? You ain't talking about getting them girls up out the kitchen so you can actually make Mr. Mark some grilled cheese, though, is you? You ain't talking about being the only black person up in that photo, though, is you? You ain't talking about having good table manners and having that napkin in your lap, though, is you? You ain't talking about having a tie, though, when you try to tighten it, though, is you? You ain't talking about being a gentleman and have a girl sit in that chair, though, is you? I see you, I see you. You ain't talking about getting out of that sand before the tide comes up, though, is you? You ain't talking about actually wilding out in that wingback chair, though, is you? You ain't talking about getting that Capri Sun drop off your lip, though, is you? You ain't talking about saying, yo, Juanita, look how big I am, though, is you? You ain't talking about, hey, girls, wash the lipstick on this white shirt for savvy formal wear, though, is you? You ain't talking about, enhancing your knowledge, though, is you? You ain't talking about having that follow through like you play for the WNBA, though, is you? You ain't talking about having that Mathathon bag with shoes on your roof, though, is you? You ain't talking about, yo, home's the Bel Air. You ain't talking about having success in your basement, though, is you? You ain't talking about having a tight ass friend, though, is you? You ain't talking about beefing when this is over, though, is you?